Okay, in this lesson we're going to look at how to make requests in Korean, how to do so politely.
네.
All right, so we've got at the top here verb plus 아, 해, and 주세요.
네.
So first of all, Robert, what does 주세요 mean?
주세요는 원래 to give지만
Okay.
여기서는 그게 아니고 그냥 부탁하는 거.
Okay, so
네.
originally we can use 주다 or
네.
주세요 to mean to give,
네.
but in this case to ask for something.
그렇죠.
Okay. So actually just to say 해주세요 is kind of like please do
네.
something for me. Okay. So in our first case here, we've got a taxi driver and a customer.
네.
Okay, so this is very useful for anybody who needs to take a taxi. You can use just this one phrase to ask the driver to take you anywhere, right?
네.
Okay, so what does our taxi driver say?
어서 오세요. 어서 오세요.
I
어서
think
오세요.
we've seen that. We've seen that in previous lessons. So 어서 오세요 means
Welcome in. Or
welcome, right?
come on in.
Okay, so in a store,
네.
in a restaurant,
네.
just like in those places, a taxi driver to welcome clients, to
네,
welcome
네.
customers.
Come on in, please.
Oh, please come in, or
예, 요거.
right, the enthusiastic welcome. Right.
네.
Okay, and what does the customer ask?
이태원에 가주세요.
Okay,
이태원에 가주세요.
all right. So if we look at this sentence,
네.
we see 가주세요,
네.
which means please go to, or
네.
please let's go.
네.
So in this case, the customer wants to go to Itaewon. So Itaewon is a neighborhood in Seoul,
네.
kind of an international neighborhood, right? So we have our location marker.
Right.
Okay, so Itaewon에 가주세요.
네.
Okay, and taxi driver replies,
네, 알겠습니다.
okay. And what does that mean?
Oh, sure. I see. I'll do what you want.
Okay.
네.
All right, so that could be the entire conversation.
네, 네.
So the customer has asked the driver to take them somewhere.
네.
The driver understands. That's it.
네.
Okay. So if I don't want to go to Itaewon, if I want to go to, let's say, 인사동, what would my request sound like?
인사동에 가주세요.
Okay.
인사동에 가주세요.
All right. So wherever I want to go, I just say blah 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 가주세요.
네.
Okay. Are there other ways to say this?
인사동에 갈 수 있어요?
Okay. Which would mean,
Can I go to?
oh, can I go to?
네.
Okay. Yeah, one thing, actually, taxis around Seoul, sometimes
네.
they are only designated to certain locations,
네.
right?
네.
So if you get into an Incheon taxi,
그럼
they
인천.
won't want to take you to Seoul, right?
네.
Or a Gyeonggi taxi,
네,
same
네.
thing. Okay.
갈 수는 있지만 거기 할증 요금 있어요.
And what does that
그러니까
mean?
some of kind of fee you have to
Like an
뭐,
extra 3,000
그렇죠,
won
네.
for crossing borders?
네, 네, 네.
Okay. Yeah, I've had to pay that before.
네.
Yeah. Not a nice surprise. Okay. All right, so this is our basic dialogue. Why don't we go one more time from the top?
어서 오세요. 이태원에 가주세요. 네, 알겠습니다.
Okay. Go ahead.
근데 아마 they might not say anything.
Right.
그냥 just
Yeah.
stay inside the taxi.
Right. So maybe our students shouldn't expect every time to get a warm welcome from a taxi driver.
Right.
Maybe they've had a bad day.
네.
They won't be so enthusiastic to see you.
네.
So even if you just get into a cab or a taxi and you say,
이태원에 가주세요. 이태원에 갈 수 있어요.
right, and maybe in that case the taxi driver's reply would just be,
네.
still means yes, right?
네. 그래서 갈 수 있어요.
Right. Okay. Yeah, so this form, the kind of real 수 있어요,
네.
this is a very practical form, but I think we'll probably look at it later on, right? But it basically means, are you able to, can you?
네.
Okay.
이렇게.
So just like making the request 가주세요 to say, like, please take me, or please let's go there.
네.
갈 수 있어요 would mean, can you go there?
네.
All right. Okay. So in this case, again, 주세요. We can also look at with different verbs
네.
to make requests. So what's the first one here?
문 좀 열어주세요.
Okay.
문 좀 열어주세요.
All right. So 문
네.
means a door.
네.
좀,
Please.
please. 열어주세요.
열다.
열다. Okay. So the verb 열다
네.
in this form becomes 열어주세요.
네.
And 열다 means to
Open.
open.
네.
All right. So the request here is, can you please open the door?
네.
Okay. In this case, how about the opposite of opening the door, to close the door?
문 좀 닫아주세요.
닫아주세요.
네.
Okay.
네. 닫다.
Okay.
닫다.
So to open, 열다. To close, 닫다. So 문 좀 열어주세요. Can you please open the door? 문 좀 닫아주세요.
네.
Close the door. Please
네.
close the door. Okay. Now if I don't say 좀,
문 열어주세요. 근데 it's better to have 좀 there.
좀 it's
네.
more polite.
You're asking a favor.
Okay.
그러니까 please요.
Okay. So an extra please.
네. 네.
Right? Because we've seen maybe in previous lessons this 세요 ending is the honorific form.
그렇죠.
So it is polite by itself,
Yes.
right? Okay. But adding 좀,
네, 좀 you say soften the expression?
okay. Now can I use that in this expression?
네,
too?
sure.
So
좋아요.
I would put it 이태원에 좀 가주세요.
네, 아주 좋아요.
Okay.
태원에 좀 가주세요.
All right. Then maybe your unenthusiastic taxi driver will appreciate your polite request, right? Okay. How about the next one?
좀 도와주세요.
Okay.
좀 도와주세요.
So again we have 좀.
네,
So an extra please. 도와주세요. What does that mean?
그거는 이렇게 돕다.
돕다.
돕다. Help.
Help. Sounds a lot like hot, right?
덥다.
덥다 and 돕다.
네, 그거는 덥다.
Right.
네, weather.
That wouldn't really make sense to say please be hot. No, unless I'm talking to the sky or something.
네.
Okay. So 좀 도와주세요. I'm asking for help, right?
좀 도와주세요.
Okay.
도와주세요. 이렇게.
Yeah. Sounds urgent.
네, 네.
Okay. So I can leave out the 좀
Right.
in those cases.
네.
All right, so we've gone through the first two. Easy enough. Again, just adding a or a.
네.
Okay.
이거는 이제 돕다. 이건 irregular verb예요.
Yeah.
그래서 돕다가 돕아 아니고 도와주세요.
Right. So a lot of verbs in Korean, if they have this 비읍,
아니요, 이거는 아주 그러니까 비읍 irregular adjectives는 많아요.
okay.
근데 이거 irregular verb는 아주 이거 하나.
Only
하나
돕다?
one more maybe.
Okay.
몇 개 없어요.
So for verbs, 돕다 is very special,
네,
but for
네.
adjectives like 덥다,
그럼 많아요.
there are a
이거는
lot. Okay.
덥다, 더워요, 맵다, 매워요.
Right.
춥다,
So always forming the conjugated
네.
adjectives or conjugating the adjectives, they usually would take a form similar to this.
네,
right?
네.
Okay.
네, 이거는 이제 우로 돼요. 우.
우.
네.
Right.
그래서 더워요 이렇게 돼요. 더워요,
Yeah.
매워요, hot.
Right.
근데 이거는 이게
와.
오로 돼요. 그래서 좀 strange해요.
Okay.
더워.
A very special verb
네, 네.
to help. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Similar. We're still using 도와,
네.
but in this case,
제가 도와드릴까요? 제가 도와드릴까요?
okay. What is 제가?
제는 이제 이렇게 저가 아이잖아요. 아이. 근데 my 그러면 저의, me 이러면 저를 이렇게 돼요. 그런데 여기 가가 붙을 때 subject marker
Yep.
그럴 때는 이렇게 돼요.
Okay.
제가.
So always with 가, we
네.
end up using 제.
네, 네.
Okay.
이것도 마찬가지. 나,
나.
I. 근데 친구 그러면 여기도 가가 있으면 내가.
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 Okay. So just to say I,
네.
and 도와드릴까요?
음.
So a little different from, in this case, I'm saying 도와주세요.
네.
Please help me.
네.
Here's a question. So I'm offering my help.
네.
Okay.
So may I help you?
May I help you?
네.
Okay. And the verb 드리다 is similar to the verb 주다.
네. Same meaning.
Same meaning, but more polite.
네.
Okay. So actually, maybe we'll see this form a little later on too. The 일까요 or
네.
알까요. Okay, that kind of means like shall I help you, right? So to offer
Yes.
or to suggest something. Okay. All right. One more time, Robert.
제가 도와드릴까요?
Okay.
제가 도와드릴까요?
Right. So shall I help you? Okay. And we've got two special cases down here.
사과 2개 주세요. 사과 2개 주세요.
Okay. So just like up here, we're using 주세요, but this is a little bit different. So 사과,
Apple.
apples. Okay, so maybe in a market or in a store, I'm asking for 두 개, so
네.
2 apples. So 사과 2개 주세요.
네.
All right.
이건 그래서 그냥 to give.
To give.
그렇죠.
To give me. Okay. Could I use 좀 in this sentence as well?
네.
And that would come maybe here.
네.
Okay, so 사과 2개 좀 주세요.
네.
All right, so again, just more polite.
네.
Okay. And our last one.
뭐 드릴까요? 뭐 드릴까요?
Okay. So again, in a restaurant, maybe in a previous lesson, students remember someone working in a restaurant asking customers, 뭐 드릴까요? What shall I get you?
네.
What can I get you? Okay.
그래서 여기도 이제 honorific of 주다,
Okay.
드리다.
Right. Okay. Are there any other examples we can think of? Maybe using 해주세요.
뭐 Please sing for me.
Okay.
노래해 주세요.
노래해 주세요.
네.
Okay. All right.
에도 선생님 노래해 주세요.
Okay. After the lesson, maybe. Okay.
네.
All right. So some useful ways to make requests in Korean,
네.
and also maybe to offer help.
그렇죠.
Okay.
그래서 이거는 그러니까 there's original meaning of to 주다,
Of
to
주다,
give,
yeah.
right? 근데 이거는 이제 다른 뜻.
Different.
네.
Okay. Yeah. So in this case, really just making requests, and this is
Just
closer to
To
give. So to give help. Okay. Shall I give you a hand?
this one help고 이거는 이제 to give고.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, for the last two.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this two. Right.
Okay. Ended on a confusing note.
네.
Yeah.